And Becky has already told me that she's coming late today, probably. Okay, so
Okay.
well, this class is being recorded for Gabo and for Betty. Do you accept recording this class, Hasa?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Can you please tell me what is the day today, Hasa? What the day today is?
Today is Tuesday, September 6th, 2022.
That's okay. Good, good. Now, let me close this and observe. We were talking about jobs, different jobs. We were yesterday, Betty and me, because Gabo didn't come, but I suppose that he's coming today, right? We were on this unit number 16. This is the last unit of the book, unit number 16, okay? And we covered these 2 pages about the different jobs that people have. A lawyer, a journalist or a reporter, And here we are talking about the job quiz, okay? So we are going
Okay.
to prepare to this job quiz, which is here, okay? So pay attention to this, okay? A job quiz. Can you check? Can you read this here? What are you gonna do in letter A?
Check 5 things you like to do or you are good at.
Okay, you know what you are good at, what you like to do, for example, cooking, or I don't know if you like to listen to people, if you like to fix things, if you like,
Okay.
okay, you're gonna check. Well, cooking is not included here. I included, but it is really strange that cooking is not included here. Okay, well, you're gonna tell me what color do you prefer, Hasa? Which color do you prefer? Green,
I prefer the color blue.
blue. Okay, blue one is yours. Okay, the blue one is yours. And you tell me, what are you gonna check? This is Hasa. This is Hasa. Okay, Hasa.
Okay.
Okay. And this is, I don't know what is happening to this. Let me check it out. Now it's impossible to rub it out. You see, it's impossible.
Yes.
I cannot rub it out. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be rubbed out later when I close the book. When I close the book. Tell me, which what do you like to do? Read,
Um,
read and tell me. I like to, when you try.
okay. I like to build or create things.
Okay, you say build or create.
Build
Repeat,
or
create.
create.
Okay, you like to
Build
build
or
or
create.
create things. Okay, tell me something
Um,
additional that you like to do here.
um, um, help people.
Help people. Okay, you like to help people.
Yes.
Is there anything here that additionally you want to include?
I like to work with my hands.
You work, okay, you like working with your hands. It's over here. Okay, you like to work with your hands. Tell me something additional that you like doing here.
I like to work inside.
Oh, you like to work inside. Okay, good, good. Tell me something additional.
Uh, One more.
One more if you want. Okay, because there are five.
5 things.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is the best for you?
Um,
Or
Maybe
your
I
own
like.
idea. You can say something that is not included here, but you like doing. For example, cooking is not included here. You like to cook, for example, or any other thing that you want. Okay, come on, do it.
I don't know. To. I like to or I like to do. No, I
Okay,
like to.
well, you can include any verb then. If you say, I like to help people, I like to listen
Yeah,
to
okay.
people, I like to work with children, because it includes to. I like to, okay?
Okay.
But
I
but
like to work with numbers.
Ah, you like to work with numbers. Okay. So you are good
Numbers.
in mathematics. Okay. Good in mathematics. If you
So.
want to say, you can say, I like working with numbers. Okay. I like working with numbers, or I like to work with numbers. Okay. You include two.
Okay.
Okay. Now, okay. Now, but this is supposed to be a group work because it's an activity which is to be done for a group in a class. But as far as you can see, there is nobody else but you. So, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to include myself. Okay. I'm going to include myself.
Okay.
Okay. I am the black one here. I like to fix things. Yes, I like to fix things. Even though sometimes I don't, I don't like to work alone. No, no, no. I don't like to work alone. I like working with people, not alone. If I say I like to work with people. Okay, I like to talk to people, hmm, and I like to work outside. But now that I have been all the time inside my bedroom and I have been working in my bedroom, now, I would prefer not to work outside. No, I would prefer to work outside, even though it is convenient for me. Okay. Now, what else? I like cooking. Huh? My idea. I like
Mhm.
to cook. To cook. You understand?
Cook.
But I don't have so much time for cooking. Huh? I like to cook cachapas. I like to cook arepas.
Yes.
Okay, I like to cook Venezuelan food because, oh, we are homesick of Venezuela. That's it. Okay, now what is the next activity? Walk around the room and find another student who who has checked at least three of the same things as you did. Okay, but you don't have anybody who has checked because I
Mhm.
checked a different one. Huh? For example, you said that you preferred working inside, and I said I
Inside.
prefer to work outside, even though I have been working inside all the time. But I have been working inside for 2 years. And the only chance I have to go out is on Saturday when I go to school. You know, this is the only
Yes.
opportunity I have. Then I am mad of working inside. I prefer to be working outside. Well, when the pandemic is over, okay, I'm going to be outside. Walk around the room and
Mhm.
find somebody who has at least three things of the same thing, three of the same things. No, we don't have anything in common. Sit down with the student or the students and make a list of jobs that might be good for these categories. Okay. Now tell me which job would be good if you like to build and create things, if you like to help people, if you like to work with your hands, if you like to work out inside, and if you like to work with numbers, which work would be good? You would like to
Mm,
be an accountant. An accountant. Okay. Would you like to be an accountant?
um,
No,
a la cam.
an accountant. The person who
Uh,
makes the balances in the company, huh? How much money gets in, how much money goes out, how much money has a profit. Oh, you understand? No? And the
no.
person who programs the taxes for the government is an accountant. Okay? Who prepares the balances.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
tell me something that you would be good at, or something that you would be excellent. If you like working with number, you like working inside, you like working with your hands, and you like helping people, and you like building or creating things. Tell me something.
A jobs,
Yeah, one
maybe
one job. Uh-huh.
construction,
Okay,
build or create things.
Okay, construct. So you would like to, but you are a technical superior at TSU in
Yes.
construction in civil construction. Okay, but
Yes.
would imagine that you don't have that degree and you want to study at the university. Which title or which diploma or which graduation would you like to have apart from being a construction technician?
Other.
Another different one, apart from
Mm,
being at TSU in tech in buildings, okay, in construction.
okay. I don't know. In engineer.
Engineer, an engineer, a building
Engineer.
engineer, a civil engineer. So you would like to be an engineer. So you write it here.
Architect.
An architect, you would like to be an
An
architect
architect.
here. And an engineer, an architect, anything else? It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
I would like to work in a restaurant and prepare all the food. You know, it would be a good idea to work in a team, in a group, and talk to people and work. Well, not outside because I'm going to work in the kitchen, but you know that I am anxious of working outside because I have been working inside for so long that ah, I'm tired. But that's the case. But I like working inside too. No problem. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Now, we don't have anybody else whom to talk to about this. So let's continue with the career and life advice. Career and life advice. You know what an advice is? Do you know what an advice
That
is? An advice?
advice.
Yeah.
Wait.
When you need
Advice.
some recommendations, suggestions, you go
Okay.
for a counselor, a career counseling. If you don't know what to do, you search for somebody who is going to recommend
Okay.
a career, a professional career, if you're not sure.
Okay.
That's a counselor. A counselor is somebody who is going to instruct you, is going to recommend you what you have to do in the future. Imagine that you are a girl who's going to start working, who's going to start studying at the university, but you haven't decided what to study. Okay, you have to visit counseling, a career counseling, a counselor, you
Okay.
know? How would you translate that into Spanish? A person who is going to recommend you which career you're going to study. Tell me. What do you say
Como
that in Spanish?
un consultor, como el que te ayuda a decidirte
Okay,
qué
that's it.
puedes estudiar.
Eso es.
Career counseling.
Career counseling es quien
Counseling.
te recomienda, quien te sugiere, quien te apoya a los efectos de determinar qué es lo que tú debes de hacer como profesional futuro. Porque muchas veces many times we don't know what we are going to do
Yes.
in the future, right? So people, especially people, young people like this, mm, need to have a counselor. Okay, a counselor. Now, pair word, take turns being a career or life coach. You know what a coach is similar to this for each other. Huh? I'm going to recommend you something. Hmm? What advice would you give? Use the information in exercise 6, the previous information that we have already covered here. This information, exercise number 6.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
you use this information to, let me, let me place this here, okay? You use the information in exercise 6 and phrases in the box. Which box? This box, okay?
Okay.
So if you're going to recommend somebody, you're going to suggest, you know what suggestions are, right? Suggest somebody to do something, you're going to use this. You can begin your conversation like this. You could be a good engineer because you love constructing things, and you love working, uh, you know, creating
Okay.
things with your hands. And you understand? This is an idea. Okay.
Okay.
You can begin with a conversation like this. Okay. What do you want to be? A or B?
A.
A. So observe, you are the one who is going to ask me for recommendations. Okay. Now, can you
Okay.
can you please start reading this?
Wait. Okay. You love to work with children.
I'd, I would,
I
I'd,
I
I'd
would
is I
I
would. Would, this would is here, is I'd. I love Betty
I
is arriving right now. Okay. I'd love to work with
work with
children. What
children.
else do you like to do? What else? In this situation, you do not include this because you didn't include work with children. What do you include? What did you include? Build or create things, help people,
The
work with my
work
hands, work with the
or
hands,
inside
work inside, and work with numbers. So you're going to use this. Are you there?
was
Hello, Betty. How are you?
Hi, Edgar. Hi, Hasa.
hello Betty.
Good. Okay. So we are discussing, and the opportunity is now that Betty is going to recommend you what to study. Huh? Betty, you are a counselor. You know what a counselor is?
Yes.
Okay, you are going to recommend Hasa to study something. The blue checks here were
Yes.
selected by Hasa. Could you please tell me, which would you select on your, please tell me, which color do you prefer? Green or red?
Green.
Green. So the green one is yours. Look at these activities here. Look at these.
Mhm.
What do you like to do? Check it out. For
Um,
example, Hasa loves to build and create things. Hasa loves to help people. Hasa likes to work with her hands. She likes to work inside and she likes to work with numbers. Okay.
okay.
I like to work with people. I like to fix things. I
16.
like to talk to people and I like to work outside. Okay.
Okay.
I like to cook too. You can include
Yes.
an additional
Okay.
one here. Okay. If you want. For example, I selected one, two, three, four, and this is the fifth. You're going to select only five of these, you see, five things you would like to do. Tell me, which is
Okay.
the first one for you? Which is the first one?
I I solve problems.
Solve problems. You like to solve problems. Okay, good. Tell me
Um,
another one.
work with animals.
Work with animals. Okay, good, good. Tell me another one.
Mm, outside.
Work outside, the same as I do. But you know
Yes.
why? Because I have been closed in this house for so
Yes.
long that I want to work
Me
outside. But I like working inside too. No problem, no problem. Continue.
And with ideas.
Okay. You mean with ideas?
Yes.
You like to work with ideas. What am I going to do? Okay. You have an idea here and you get it out from your head. Okay. And you share other people's ideas. You share other people's ideas. Okay. Here you are. One, two, three, four. If you want to select one of these additionally, or you want to create a different one, you tell me. What else?
uh, um, I love to cook
Oh,
too.
you love to cook too. So
I
that's the
love to
same.
cook.
Okay, so cook is included here because I place it there. But now
Yes.
you are going to be the counselor for
Okay.
Hazabeth, and Hazabeth is going to be the counselor for you. Imagine that you are this. You don't
Yes.
know what to do in your future, but you have
Okay.
plans to do something. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You have plans. So you go to a professional who is going to recommend you. This is a career counseling office.
Sí, career
Okay?
counselor, yes.
Office. This is the office where you can find a counselor. Okay, now, what do you want to be? A or B? And now it's your chance to talk because I'm not going to talk. Okay, now take turns being the career or life
Or
coach
life coach
for
for
each other.
each.
For each other. What advice would you give? Here's the information in exercise 6 that you have already given there, right there, and phrases in the box. What is the box? This box. When you recommend something, you say you could be a very good architect, or you could be a very good chef. Huh? Gosh,
Okay.
let me check. Okay, let me check it out. Yeah. Okay.
It would
Or
be a
you
good idea.
should study to become an engineer, or you should study huh, because you have the qualities of a good architect. Okay, you should become an architect. Or it would be a good idea for you to become an architect. Or it would be useful for you to be an architect. Okay, this is the case. Or you recommend a different career, whatever you want. Okay.
Mhm.
Asa, you are. mm,
Okay.
what else do you like to do? Okay. Now, Asa, you are A, and Betty, you are B. Okay.
B.
Can you
Okay.
please start?
Okay.
But
Uh,
let me open it this way so that you can read not only this, but the things that you selected up there, right? The things that you selected up there. Huh? You see?
yes.
Okay. You
Okay.
can start the conversation this way. Betty?
Okay.
Okay. I love to work with will or creative things.
Okay. And what do you say? She
Uh,
loves, Hazabeth loves to build things and
build
to
or creating.
create things. What do you recommend her? Or ask
No.
her this
What else
question.
do you like to do?
Uh-huh. What else do you
Mm,
like to do?
I like work with my hands.
Oh, you like working with your hands. Okay.
Work
Continue.
with your hands. And what are you good at? What are you good at?
What are you good at?
Uh,
Yeah.
I am good. I am good at um, uh, work inside.
Working. Pay attention.
Working.
When you say at the preposition, I am good at, you have to include the verb here with ing. Okay?
Work.
Ing. So you say,
Okay.
I am good at working with my
With
hands,
Working with
or
my
I
hands.
am good at helping people, helping, or I am good at working with numbers. Okay? Do you understand this?
Okay.
Remember, when
Okay.
you find a preposition at here, good at, you have to use ing, the gerund form in the verb. Okay? Now, what do you continue
Okay.
doing? Yeah, what do you say? What do you recommend?
well, I think you should uh, study or
Uh-huh.
you should study in
To become what? Tell me a career. Tell her.
uh, an artes plásticas, uh, plastic arts.
Plastic arts. Okay. Would you
Yes,
like to
or
be an artist? Would you like to be an artist, Hasa?
Yes, I like
Ah,
arts.
I would like. You say yes. It would be a
Yes,
good idea. It would be a good idea.
it
Huh?
would be a good idea.
Uh-huh. It's useful for
Useful
me. For me, it's
for
useful for
me.
me to become an artist. Okay, an
yes,
artist. It's
Yes,
okay. It's a good idea. And now
it's a
let's reverse the order. Reverse the order. You, Hasa, you're going to give suggestions to Betty.
okay.
Okay, Betty has selected this here. Betty has selected this here, and you're going to recommend something for her. Okay?
Okay.
And you start.
Okay. Yes.
Betty,
I love, okay. I love to work with, no, I love to work solving problems.
solving problems. Okay.
Mm.
What do you say, Hasa?
What else do you like to do?
What else?
I like to to mm,
Work with animals. Whatever. Come on.
I like to work with animals.
Okay. What do you say?
And
Ah,
what
yes.
Are you good
what
at?
are you good at?
What are you
What
good
are
at?
you good at?
I'm good at working outside.
Outside. Okay.
Outside.
Working outside. Can you continue?
Well, I think you should um
A veterinarian?
veterinary
Okay.
Yes,
veterinary.
You should be a veterinarian. You like animals. You like working
yes.
outside. So it would be
Yes.
a good idea if you become
It
a
would be a
veterinarian.
good idea. Thank you,
Okay,
Constantine.
yeah, that's okay. Well,
You
you know,
be veterinary really
are you gonna be
or
a
not?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I would like to be a veterinary.
two?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Now, be careful with animals. Be careful with
Yeah,
animals. Okay, do you remember Reza? Do you remember Reza?
yes.
Reza? What is his occupation? What is his job?
Reza was a lawyer.
A
Is a
lawyer.
lawyer. A
Okay,
lawyer.
Hassa, this is a lawyer. And he's being
Okay.
interviewed or he's expressing, no, he's expressing, this is um, not an interview. He's expressing his ideas about his professional career. He's a lawyer. We saw the old video yesterday, but we are going to play back again and you are going to
Yes.
complete the information which is necessary here. Sometimes he speaks too fast. So please pay attention to what he says and the answers are gonna be given here. The answers are gonna be given here. And let me place this video right here. Pay much attention. Pay much attention to what Reza said.
Reza.
Reza, Reza Pahlavi. He looks like Arabic. Probably he's Arabic. Reza, and the name
Or
is
Indian.
Arabic.
Or Indian.
Or Indian. You say from India, from India. Probably he's from India. Hindi. You say Hindi is the language, and Hindi. I don't know if Hindi is the nationality. What is the nationality for people who were born in India? Is it Hindi?
Hindi.
Hindi?
Hindi.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hindi. Okay. Now pay attention to this. Before doing this, let me check it out if this is correct because oh God, what happens here?
I was a
Check it out
political science
if this
major.
is correct because I have yes, I played the
I
volume.
went to Washington.
Now pay attention. This is watch the video and complete the description. Reza is talking about his life before and after the law school, after law school. And by the way, 10 minutes are left for the first round. Okay?
Okay.
Listen to this. 10 minutes are left for the first round. Pay attention. Listen.
The time just after leaving school is when young people face a lot
Okay, but I think he starts saying this over here. Let me check it out. Yeah. Yes, here. No. It's okay. Let's start from the beginning. I suppose that he was reading over there. No. Okay.
The time just after leaving school is when young people face a lot of change in their lives. We talked to 3 people about how their lives have changed and their plans for the future.
My name is Reza, and I'm a lawyer. I work in Boston at a large law firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major, and
Okay. Did you listen to that? He spoke very fast. Huh? In college, I was a political science major, but he pronounced it very rapidly. Now we are here. Hmm? Pay attention. Listen to him again. Listen to him again.
In Boston at a large law firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major. And after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol.
Okay, tell me, what is it here? What is it?
Um, um, before or after?
After. It's
After.
after. Huh? And after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to your 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 microphone, Betty, is off. Your microphone is off. Can you
Sorry,
please- okay.
to working in politics. Algo así.
Politics. To work in
Yes,
politics. To work in
yes.
politics. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Okay, college is the first one that's written here. After is after, not before, Hatsa.
No,
Okay?
after.
And the next one is work
To
in
work in
politics.
politics.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Observe
Work
that
in
he speaks
politics.
very fast.
Yes.
He speaks too fast. But please pay attention to them. Okay? To him. We are here. We continue. I worked on Capitol Hill for 2 years. I guess I can guess what is it? It's a word.
Almost.
It's a preposition. It's a preposition. I think it has 5 letters, but let me listen to it because I don't know which is the government. Ah, okay, pay attention.
Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is.
You listen to that? No? Okay, pay attention. Huh? Pay attention. It's difficult to find out exactly the point here.
And their plans for the future.
My name is Reza, and I'm a lawyer. I work in Boston at a large law firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major. And after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is, and it's also the center of the
Okay, what is it here?
For back to years.
How do you spell about? How do you spell that word?
BACK
No. What is it? Is it? What do you say?
Back.
back.
Back. For back 2 years. What do you say? Is it back?
Oh,
Betty? No, it's not back. What is it?
no.
You didn't listen to it?
Uh,
Okay, check it out again.
yeah, because I didn't hear well.
Okay, let's check it
Face a-
out.
In college, I was a political science major. And after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is.
By 2 years? By 2 years?
I would say about
About?
for about 2 years.
Yeah.
I think, but I'm not sure. What do you say, Hassan?
About.
I listen to
No,
about.
about back.
About.
I don't
No,
know.
it's about. I think it is about. But what is next
About
one? Which is
is
where?
government,
I would say
where?
where the
Where
government
the
is.
government is.
Where the government is. Hmm?
Okay.
You're gonna check it out. Pay attention, huh? About
About 2
About.
years.
which
They speak
is
too fast.
where the
The
government
government
is.
is.
Where? But he speaks too fast.
Where?
Ah.
Yes.
Now, let's pay much attention because it's gonna be really difficult if you don't pay much attention, okay? Pay attention.
In Boston at a large law firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major. And after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is, and it's also the center of the city. Working in government, I learned more about
Okay, what is it here? It's also the
No, so far.
that you know
It's also
Oh.
the center
the center,
center
the
the
city.
of
center,
the city.
the center. He doesn't mention the center of the city, but he
No, the
says
center,
the
center,
center.
I suppose is center.
The center, but he pronounced it that way. The
The
same as
center.
they say Toronto instead of Toronto.
Yeah.
The center. the center of a city. Probably
Oh my
you
goodness.
know, he pronounces very fast and very bad, right? The center of a city. For
And he's a lawyer.
the city, also the center of a city. But next, what is next after that? The center of a city in
I
and and
didn't hear.
no, okay, let me check it out again. Oh God, it's difficult.
and their plans for the
The
future.
center.
My name is Reza, and I'm a lawyer. I work in Boston at a large law firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major, and after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is, and it's also the center of the city. Working in government, I learned more about the law, and I wanted to get more education in.
Okay, so it's the center of a city, the center
Yes.
of a city, but it's center. He didn't
Center.
mention
The
the
center.
center of a city.
Mm,
That's the
center.
problem. That's the problem. The center of a city.
Ah, my
Ah, my
goodness.
goodness, it's really hard
Yes.
work. This is really difficult, but it is good. It's
Yes.
a good exercise for your brain. If you
Yes.
listen and listen and listen and listen, you check it. And it enters here. Okay? Tap. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's necessary. Now, how about the center of a city? Also the center of a city. But what is in the beginning here? Because this is abusive.
Working in government.
Working in government? Okay, let me check it out. And we are going to pay much attention to this and this and this and this. I'm going to stop when he says in law, in the law,
Okay.
in the law. But please observe.
Firm downtown. In college, I was a political science major, and after college, I went to Washington, D.C. to work in politics. I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is, and it's also the center of the city. Working in government, I learned more about the law, and I wanted to get more education in the law. I decided I wanted to come back home and go to law school in Boston.
What is it?
I
Working.
learn.
I learned. I learned. Huh?
I learn more
Are you
about the
sure?
law.
Let me check it out. Let me check it
Yes,
out again.
Working.
Again.
working in
Working in
government.
government. I learned
I
more.
learn more
Uh,
about the law.
Working
Yes.
in government, I learned more about the law. I learned more
Yes.
about the law. Okay, you're sure? You're sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Working in the government, I
I
learned
learned.
more
learned.
about the law. Excellent. That's
Yes.
good. That's good. I learned more about the law. But please pay attention to the next one here. I decided I wanted to come. I decided I wanted to
No.
come. Da, 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 da. You have
Falta.
two words, huh? I wanted to come, da, 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 da,
No.
and
Ah.
go to law school, da, 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 Boston. Okay, pay attention, huh?
I worked on Capitol Hill for about 2 years, which is where the government is, and it's also the center of the city. Working in government, I learned more about the law, and I wanted to get more education in the law. I decided I wanted to come back home and go to law school in Boston.
What is it?